Good afternoon and welcome back to another vlog. So I'm actually planning and bringing back weekly vlogs and just kind of showing you guys a bit more of life out with just food and fitness. So I kind of have a rough plan for today. Obviously everything will still include like food and fitness throughout vlogs and things like that, but I like watching vlogs. I personally like watching other people's vlogs, no matter what it is they're doing. That's kind of content I want to watch. I'm also trying to get used to this style of hat. I cannot wear hats. Woolly, like the wee hats that like a wee kind of woolly beanie thing without a pom-pom I can wear, which I've recently discovered, but these kind of hats I don't think, but I think they're kind of sporty, so I'm trying to like convince myself that I can get away with it, but I really don't think I can. So it's actually Saturday. I woke up at 6:45 this morning and decided to go and watch the sunrise. So this was something I planned earlier on in the week with one of my friends. Because we are back in lockdown, the things that we can do are very, very limited, and obviously if you meet someone outside it can only be 2 people from 2 households, and that's all the rest of it. So we pretty much decided that we were going to get up really early at the weekend. I'm saying really early, that's really early for me, and we were going to go a walk and watch the sunrise, and it just happened to be snowing. So we had like wee bum slide things and we managed to go sledging and all this kind of stuff. So it's been a cracking start to my weekend. I'm now back home and I'm making curry for dinner. I mean, it's only 2:30, but I decided to just make curry just now, let it sit like all day, and let it just like fester away type of thing. So I'm going to cut to this morning, show you guys what I witnessed. It was so picturesque, so cinematic, so just amazing, and then we'll be back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my god.
He done that to me.
Oh my god. Well, actually.
Are you okay? Are you okay? I think he done that to me as well, by the way.
I like slipped on it.
A not so picturesque scene.
See, the first time I like sat on it, but that time I like slipped on it.
Oh wow.
I don't care if I've never vagina, but it's so
No, that's
sore.
okay, it's on video though.
I think it's going to be bleeding. I'm not joking. That literally like...
Was it the knot?
Uh-huh.
They done that to mine, but thank God I did.
Ow. So for my curry, I'm not going to lie, I cheated with the curry. I was going to make one from scratch, and then I was in Tesco and I couldn't really work out what... I didn't want a spicy curry, I wanted more of like a creamy style curry. My hair's going to end up being in the way here. A creamy style curry, so I was looking around like the curry section and kind of deciding what paste I was going to use and stuff. And then that brand, see the brand Wicked Kitchen that are in Tesco, they basically make like all these vegan products. Oh my god, their new bakery selection, which we'll get to later on, amazing. But yes, they have like these kind of like ready-made curry kits, and you just like use the paste and use the sauce and all that. So they had a korma, so I have whipped up a korma using their sauces. So I've just added in an onion, garlic, bunch of veg and chickpeas, and then it just followed the instructions as to how to use their kit. So I think it was like a curry paste, and then there was like a sauce you add in with it, which was like the coconut base, and then there was all these dried spices. So it's all just been flung in here. I have poppadoms, I have rice, and I'll make tofu nearer the time as well. So I'm very excited because it smells amazing, but it's like 2:30 and this is for dinner. So now I'm hungry and I'm trying to deliberate what to have right now. So I've decided that I want to make cookie dough, not for lunch. I had lunch, I had a bagel and beans, which was in my last what eating a day video. It's really not overly exciting. I wasn't going to show you twice. So I'm going to make cookie dough. I'm in the mood for like, see that kind of sweet but like salty and a bit of crunchy and chocolatey kind of vibe. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm going to make cookie dough using vanilla protein powder. So the vanilla protein powder I use is my vegan one, the soy protein isolate. Fab. It is the best vanilla protein powder on planet Earth. So I think I'm going to do a cup of protein powder. Did that just... really thought I was going to puff out and hit me in the face. I'm going to do a cup of protein powder. I'm going to use peanut butter and do half a cup of this, and then probably a third of a cup to half a cup of maple syrup, and then just add in chocolate chips. And I'm kind of hoping that that's all I'm going to need. But we'll work it out. We'll find out. We will find out. So... let me see, but that actually, that bagel I had hot sauce on it, and my mouth's like, what is going on? Do you think you could just like scoop that up rather than using the, let's see if this can just scoop it. Better. Okay. Okay. I actually hate using cups for things, like for measuring out like wet ingredients, because, or like nut butter, because it just gets stuck. I need a spoon. Now that we have to like scoop it all out of a jar, put it in a cup, and then like scoop it out the cup. Such a stupid complaint, but it's so very true. What's your favourite like dessert that you try and make healthy? I am all for dessert, and I'm all for it being unhealthy as well, but you know, sometimes you're like, when you're pushing it a wee bit too much and you think, I've eaten every single kind of Wicked Kitchen bakery item they had to offer in Tesco, it's time that I make something healthier. Okay, so peanut butter, I nearly call that protein powder. See, what's the point? What's the point in putting it there to put it there? Oh, and then I need this. I had that all over the place today. I ended up with curry paste in my hair, and this is my second jumper that I have had on today, and also spilled stuff on, because that is a story of my life. Okay, we'll start with a third of a cup, which is, we'll say it's that much. I mean, protein powder, this protein powder is quite sweet in its own, but it's not like too artificially sweet, so I think it should actually do the trick. And then chocolate chips. That's not chocolate chips. Imagine putting a handful, like an actual handful of protein powder, or just having it on your hands in the first place. Here, that on its own looks great. Like, just like eat the bowl as it is. Okay, I had to change my jumper because the mess was just, I mean, I'm clumsy and I'm messy, but I don't know what's going on today, but I feel like everything is like, look at this hoodie. It has churros on it. This is from ASOS. I got it for Christmas. It's literally the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like, I just wear dessert now. The cookie dough worked out. Very bright. However, I added way more maple syrup, so you need at least half a cup of maple syrup. I think because the peanut butter, oops, it was quite a dry peanut butter, there wasn't much like loose oil in it, and also protein powder is dry as sand. So this is the end result if the light would stop reflecting off the glass. Ta-da! Happy Sunday. So I'm just getting ready to go to Costa right now. There's just a Costa right next to where I live to get coffee. So Costa just brought out these new drinks in the UK where they're like already made with plant-based milk, and they have like B12 and stuff like that added to them as well. So there's, I want to get this right, I think there's a caramel oat latte, there's a vanilla almond latte, then there's another one which I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go and get the oh my god, it's my plate. The caramel oat latte just now, because I'm about to film a taste test video for a IGTV. Well, I can't say if it's IGTV or a reel, it's one of the two, and it's all sweet stuff. So I thought, I would like a wee coffee. I'd like to make this a wee event for myself, and since we can't go anywhere, Costa is as far as I can go for my outing for the day, and it is less than 5 minutes from my house, so that's handy. I also don't know if I rate Costa as much as Starbucks. Like, see at Starbucks, I love a caramel latte with oat milk, no caramel drizzle, and sometimes vegan whipped cream if I'm feeling it. But anyway, there's not a Starbucks near me, so that's not what we're having. But I'm going to show you all the stuff for the Wicked Kitchen range. This isn't sponsored or anything. I had to go to Tesco 3 times to get the entire range, so pretty much, I don't know if you know, so Wicked Kitchen basically is a food brand, and they sell all their stuff in Tesco, so they're like exclusive to Tesco, and they have so they do like ready meals and like pastas and all this kind of stuff, but they've just brought out like a bakery section, which, if I was to say one thing that was really lacking in like the whole plant-based lifestyle, is the bakery section. Like, I used to love going to Tesco and buying like a pack of cookies. See, like in the bakery section you get like 4 chocolate chip cookies for £1, something like that. That was my life. I enjoyed that very much, and I've not been able to do that for a while, for 7 years, because they didn't exist. Now obviously you can get cookies and biscuits and all this kind of stuff, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't what I wanted. So they have come out. They have jam donuts, which, don't know if I'm a fan of jam donuts. Like, sometimes I'll take it or leave it. They have these 4 double trouble chocolate cookies, which I have eaten 3 of, so there's only 1 left. And then they have the oat and raisin cookies, but I've not tried yet because, well, I had chocolate ones, so why would I eat oat ones? And they also have muffins. So muffins was something you couldn't get as a vegan either. I've heard that these are good, but they're not quite like bang on. So we have chocolate muffins. And then the one I'm most excited about, actually I'm most excited about the chocolate cookies, even though I've tried them, they have cinnamon rolls. You can now go to Tesco and just buy a 2-pack of ready-made cinnamon rolls. You don't have to make them, you don't have to get the Just Roll ones, you can literally just buy them. And these are all reasonably priced. I mean, the donuts are £1, the cookies were £1.50, muffins were £1.50, and these are £1.85, which at first I thought, £2 for 2 cinnamon rolls. It's kinda a wee bit pricey, but they're huge. They're honestly massive. So actually £1 each, less than £1 each for one of them, I will happily do. That's like 90p per one. So I'm actually going to film it for IGTV, but I think I will also film it for YouTube as well, because why not? So a weekly vlog. I'm going to show you the goods if you like dessert like me. But I'll go get coffee first, come back, and we shall resume the eating of the dessert. I'm so excited. Okay, the first thing we're going to go for is the cinnamon roll, because that is the thing I really wanted to try. I love cinnamon rolls. I love all dessert. Most dessert. I don't like fruit-based desserts. So if you're going to say apple pie, apple crumble, I would take it, but I would rather have chocolate cake. Okay, I'm very much. I'm not a sorbet. I'm not a fruit or like a berry pie or anything like that. I am chocolate cake, I am cinnamon rolls, I am muffins, cookies, ice cream, the works. So the cinnamon roll, do we just eat it with a spoon? Oh, what's weird? That's a weird consistency. Do we just bite it? Bon appetit. I think we're just going to rate everything like out of 10, like straight up out of 10. Will we? Okay. Hold on. There's not enough icing on that. So they've called it a cinnamon scroll, which I think is supposed to be more like a muffin, but like cinnamon roll. Hold on. What does it say? Number 1, it tastes more like a muffin, which totally fine, but it's just not. For me, a cinnamon roll is like kind of pastry and kind of flaky. This is more like muffiny. Flavour wise, it's there. Flavour wise, I'm giving it like an 8. Texture wise, I'm giving it like a 5, because it's not cinnamon roll, but they have called it a cinnamon scroll, so I feel like they're kind of trying to not make it exactly a cinnamon roll. Needs more icing and it tastes more like a muffin. Flavour wise, still there, but if I wanted a cinnamon roll, would I buy this one? No. So we'll give it a 6. That was actually kind of, I'm upset with that. I'm upset with that. How cute. Smells good. Yeah, Jam donuts aren't my favourite, and I normally like to microwave them, but we'll just eat it cold. Ooh. See, as much as I say I don't really like jam donuts, I would now pick this over the cinnamon rolls because it's, well, like that. It needs more sugar on it. Obviously, everything needs more sugar on it for me. But, oh yeah. I'll give the donuts a 7 out of 10. So I started off thinking that I was going to start off like favourite to least favourite, just like guessing, and I thought cinnamon rolls are going to be the thing I like the best, but they have turned out to be actually not what I thought they were. So we're now going to actually go back the way and end with the chocolate stuff because I feel like that's going to be my favourite. So now we have 4 oatmeal raisin cookies. Do I like raisin cookies? I like that raisin cookie. So I'm not a raisin cookie fan. I'm a chocolate cookie fan. However, I give these a 7 out of 10 too. A 7 out of 10 for the cookie. I feel like the cookie tastes like a cookie, like it doesn't taste like odd, like it tastes what a cookie should taste like texture's there, flavour's there. Yeah, I'll give that a 7. I already know I love these because there's one left. I have eaten all 3 in 2 days. Okay, this is definitely their best thing so far, and it's the 4 Double Trouble chocolate cookies. Nutty but nice. Let's just not say naughty, let's just say all round nice. Oh, do you know what this, so this is it. I'll be very honest and say that that is the one thing I really missed being vegan, was like a good, I mean, I've made cookies before. I make the Bosch cookies and they are on point from their cookbook. However, sometimes I just want to go to Tesco and buy a pack of cookies. And I say Tesco because I freaking love Tesco. Love Tesco. Like, I will spend my nights, as sad as this sounds, put my earphones in and walk around Tesco for an hour. Go up and down all the aisles and see what they've got. Oh my lord. I'm giving the chocolate cookies 10 out of 10, and that's no exaggeration. In fact, I'll give them a 9.5 out of 10. I'll give them a 9.5. Oh my god, I just love the chocolate cookies. Like, I actually just love them. I love them. Why am I giving them a 9.5 and not a 10? And again, chocolate muffins was something I love. I love muffins and cakes and all that kind of stuff, but oh, do you know how like some things just have a smell? Like muffins have a smell. That has the muffin smell. It passes the smell test. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Don't even know why I have a plate out. Is that really necessary? Shall I use a spoon so we can see inside? Feels slightly drier than a muffin. Oh. That's a muffin. What I would say, it needs chocolate chips. Like, it's just all sponge, so it needs chocolate chips. So wicked healthy kitchen people, if you're watching this, add chocolate chips to your muffins. Like chunks, like chocolate chunks. That's what makes a muffin. I actually really like that, but it needs more, it needs to be slightly more moist. Hate that word. Slightly more moist and chocolate chips. So we're going to give it a 7.5, because if I wanted a muffin I would buy that. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing.